Sammy Davis Jr.'s 60th anniversary celebration. Brought to you by Dr. Pepper and your local Dr. Pepper bottler. Dr. Pepper is just what the doctor ordered. The good times, great taste of McDonald's. AT&T, the right choice. And Chrysler Corporation and the Chrysler Motors Black Dealers Association.
What do you like about your Eagle Premier?
Everything.
You mean the leather interior and the roominess?
I said everything.
So what's Premier got that other cars in its class don't have?
Me.
You test drove the Maxima,
You got it.
the Taurus, and the Cressida?
You got it.
Then you tried the Eagle Premier?
You got it.
What'd you think?
I got it.
Comes a time in every guy's life when, well, things begin to change. You know what I'm talking about, fellas? Suddenly, wheels means cars instead of skateboards. Look, let's broaden your horizons. It's time to move on. Instead of always reaching for that same old bag of potato chips, why not tear into a bag of nacho cheese, Doritos, tortilla chips? Bigger taste, bigger crunch. Here's a snack chip that bites back. Come on. Nacho cheese, Doritos. You're a man now. You can handle it. Come on. Crunch all you want. We'll make more.
Oh, the phone cords that bind, that hold your small business back. Now AT&T can set you free with the first cordless phone specifically designed for business, the multi-line Merlin Cordless. It works with AT&T small business phone systems, so you don't have to lose any quality to gain your freedom. Set your business free. Call 1-800-MERLIN-ATT for the new Merlin Cordless.
Who's left? Kane.
Pitcher Marone is due up.
Hey!
So Burns is going to have to go to his bench. The only choice is John Kane.
Hey, kid. Get me the doc.
Burns has been reluctant to use Kane, preferring to go with the younger players, but he may not have a choice here tonight.
Now batting for Marone, Kane.
What got into him?
Every day, 22 million people come into McDonald's. They count on the same hot, fresh food at every McDonald's all over the world. But imagine if there were only one McDonald's you could count on. And 22 million people came in at the same time. The whole restaurant would fill up. The city would fill up. And all those people in one place would cause the Earth to tilt off its axis and go spinning into space. And that would make a real mess of everything. That's why we make every McDonald's from Poughkeepsie to Pomona just as good as every other McDonald's, thereby saving the universe.
While the Daytona Shelby Turbo may not be quite as plush as the Aston Martin, and the power plant isn't quite like a Lamborghini, its new VNT Turbo makes it one of the most powerful front-wheel sports cars built in America. And while it doesn't quite reach the speed of a Testarossa, at that speed, you might miss something. The all-new Dodge Daytona Shelby Turbo, the hot new spirit of Dodge. Now get up to $2,000 back at Dodge, guaranteed.
The bravest men
Ain't no dream.
are those with something to prove
They gotta know that nobody's gonna let them fight.
and nothing to lose.
Someday they're gonna let the 54 get into it.
Matthew Broderick,
We'll be ready, sir.
Denzel Washington, Carrie Elways,
Ready!
Morgan Freeman. Glory, rated R. Now playing at a theater near you.
In DeMont, Washington, when a kid's 18, he's old enough to drive, old enough to vote, and old enough to worry about something most adults have. Gingivitis, an early reversible gum disease that left untreated could get serious. Just ask your dentist. Fortunately, many know enough to use Listerine, the only non-prescription mouthwash accepted by the American Dental Association for helping to prevent and reduce plaque in gingivitis. Yep, if you're old enough to worry about gum disease, you ought to be smart enough to use Listerine.
I want to try something different. Can you make me look like that?
Tuesday, it's a brand new job.
Oh, I'm sure you can, Iris. I'll go get the wand.
But she's the same old Roseanne. Then.
I'm not gonna spend the rest of my life splicing wire.
We all got chances, Elvis. Some of them we just can't take.
In 1954, Vernon Presley wanted his son to have a steady job with a secure future.
Well, I said, tell me, baby, what's wrong with you?
His dream came true. A special preview of Elvis, Tuesday.
Sammy Davis Jr.'s 60th anniversary celebration will continue in a moment.
You don't want, you don't get. That's arithmetic.
Joe Kennedy. He became the father of 2 senators and a president.
You're a very successful and wealthy man. Isn't that winning?
No, not yet.
He had an appetite for power,
For the first Irish Catholic ambassador to England.
wealth, and women.
I never made history with anyone I've made love with. How soon will you be home?
If there's any dirty work to be done, I'll be the one to do it.
The Kennedys of Massachusetts. 2 weeks from tonight.
What's your number?
Don't get fresh with me. I don't give out that information.
No, your cholesterol number.
Oh, what's that? How do I get it?
First, learn about cholesterol and its risks by watching 10 Eyewitness News all next week at 6. And get your number checked at one of these malls starting February 9th. Last year, with TV10's help, over 28,000 Capital District residents found out their number. And so should you.
I think I will.
The Capital District Cholesterol Checkup, starting Monday on 10 Eyewitness News.
I jump rope for my mom because she likes to do aerobics.
Oatmeal cookies.
Lipstick. I bought some stockings that I can't find anywhere else.
Give your Valentine our 1-pound Whitman sampler, only $3.97 at Faye's. Or how about these Mon Cherie and Ferrero Rocher gift hearts, just $2.99 each. And these Swiss Miss hot cocoa mixes are only 93 cents each. Enter our Faye's brand Cadillac sweepstakes today to win a beautiful 1990 Cadillac Sedan DeVille.
Will the snow end? We'll tell you at 11.
You have to drive it to believe it. The new Accord.
This is delicious, Danu. What do you call it?
It's new ragu fresh Italian pasta sauce.
So delicate. What's it called?
Fresh Italian pasta sauce.
Yeah, it's really fresh, but what's the name?
Ragu uses less heavy tomato paste and twice the crushed tomatoes.
But what's the name of the sauce?
New ragu fresh Italian pasta sauce. More crushed tomatoes, more fresh tomato taste.
Twice, 3 times.
Here's a jar.
You want to tell me?
Look, it has the name on it.
Forget it. Just forget it.
They instantly turn on. You put that show lead on, and that spark is right there. That's the difference between a good dog and a great dog. These are champions. They deserve the best. And I recommend Pedigree and Pedigree Mealtime.
Pedigree, recommended by top breeders. And now there's a new kind of pedigree. Pedigree Choice Cuts. Tender, juicy, meaty chunks with a sauce dogs can't resist. One look tells you it's choice. One feeding shows you it's irresistible. New Pedigree Choice Cuts, recommended by top breeders.
My poor brother, Tom. Every time he tried to see what he was missing, he would miss what he was seeing. Then Tom got this amazing Magnavox TV that lets him watch one show while he checks out all the others on this remarkable little window.
Hey, that's a smart window, Dick.
That's what they call it, Tom.
They call it Tom?
No. They call it Smart Window, Tom.
I don't know. I kind of like Tom.
Magnavox. Smart choice. Very smart.
Friday, it's DJ's first kiss.
I'm 13!
An all-new Full House. Then...
You're the most beautiful girl in the whole world. And I'm the luckiest guy.
A new Family Matters after Full House, Friday.
Chrysler New Yorker, 5th Avenue. Driving pretty, driving smart. Chrysler New Yorker, 5th Avenue is saying something all new. And it's all about comfort, style, and technology. And Chrysler's exclusive Crystal Key Owner program completes the package. The all-new Chrysler New Yorker, 5th Avenue. If the rebate goes up, Chrysler will pay you the difference.
I think I'm in love.
Who now?
The goddess on the raft.
Out of your league.
Oh, Yeah. Watch and learn.
May I have a towel? Richard?
Never underestimate the doctor.
Hi, excuse me. Are you French? You look French. I love French food.
This morning, I was following a Sears service truck when it dawned on me. I see Sears trucks all the time. It also dawned on me that I hardly ever see a service truck from those so-called superstores. So before you make that next big buying decision, ask yourself what kind of service you'll get 5 years from now, or if they'll even be around to answer the phone. That's one of the big reasons I feel better when I buy a major appliance or electronics from Sears. And that's what they mean by your money's worth, and a whole lot more.
Know what a lot of today's teens are doing? They're thinking about their futures and the future of Black America. That's why once again, McDonald's celebrates Black History Month by looking to the future. Join us now as we salute our 1990 McDonald's Black History Makers of tomorrow. These 10 teens have been selected because of their visions, their dreams, and the roles they want to play as leaders in America's future. And someday they may truly have a place in Black history.
What goes first? The graham cracker, the marshmallow, or the chocolate? Gee, s'mores are hard to make.
Hey, who ate the chocolate?
Now there's a new way to enjoy the campfire goodness of s'mores. New Suddenly S'mores. Just pop them in the microwave and they turn into an ooey gooey chocolatey fudge graham sandwich. New Suddenly S'mores. Suddenly the great taste of s'mores in seconds.
Monday.
Stop raping the forest!
MacGyver goes out on a limb to save the trees.
I can handle it.
MacGyver, then, based on a true story.
Daddy, you're alive!
The father who refused to let his family die.
Mayday, mayday. 2 children stranded.
Robert Conrad, Anything to Survive. Monday.
Tuesday's terrific in Fort Lauderdale.
Hey, first, did I just feel a drop? Or are you drooling?
It's Who's the Boss, then.
She dumped me. Paul, snap out of it.
She said I was suffocating her. I thought she wanted to be suffocated.
The Wonder Years, Tuesday.
Can you say, let's go to the highlights? Hi, I'm Harvey Smilovitz. If you think you have what it takes to be sportscaster for the night, tell me in 100 words or less. One winner will join me for TV 10's live sportscast from the Knickerbocker Arena on March 2nd. The Knicks host the Marine Midland MAC men's basketball tournament March 2nd through the 5th. Siena and their conference rivals battle for an NCAA berth. So send in your cards and join me as we bring you all the highlights live from the Knicks.
When you're hot, you're hot.
One of Upstate's best car values just got better. Special edition Ford Tempo, loaded with tilt wheel, air conditioning, power locks, polycast wheels, and more. At no extra cost, we've added speed control, power windows, and an AM/FM stereo with cassette. $1,700 in option package discounts, plus cash back from Ford. Save over $2,700. Special edition Ford Tempo for a limited time at your Upstate quality Ford dealers.
Ford dealers. When you're hot, you're hot.
A stubborn fire in Valley Falls. More on Nightcast.
I'm using this other long-distance company. Try to call Phoenix, I misdialed Fiji. I call the operator. She says she can't give me instant credit. I say AT&T always did. She says, you're not dealing with AT&T.
If you miss dealing with AT&T, it's easier than ever to come back. Just call 1-800-582-1700 right now and we'll switch you back for free.
They kept saying how much money I'd save. Then I get the first bill. I'm not kidding. I thought it was a typo. I mean, where were the big savings?
People who thought they could do better than AT&T are coming back for the real value. You can too. It's simple. Just call now and come back for free.
Takes longer getting through, but I'm saving a ton, right? Wrong.
You gotta read the fine print. I couldn't believe it.
You're not dealing with AT&T.
Oh, I am now.
1-800-582-1700 for dependable, crystal clear AT&T long-distance service. Call now and we'll switch you for free. You couldn't pick a better time to come back.
If you want an anti-lock braking system like Mercedes, a driver airbag like BMW, a rear load-leveling suspension feature similar to Rolls, and a more advanced transmission than Jaguar, this is a simple way to get it all. Introducing the all-new Chrysler Imperial. There is no luxury without engineering.
The guaranteed rebate has been extended until February 28th. Get $1,000 now.
There's only one thing I used to hate worse than having to wash out my pantyhose every night. And that was having to throw them out.
Pantyhose that last are no nonsense.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dennis Miller.
I just knew they'd call.
It's almost as if someone once said, just in case people like sunshine and water, we'd better make Florida. And we'd better make miles of beautiful beaches and places like St. Augustine and Key West, just in case people want to go to them. There are over 4 million miles of roads in Alamo territory, all across America. And nationwide, only Alamo gives you all those miles for free, including the ones that run through a state that's named after sunshine.
Knowing how to read and write can really make you feel wanted. Help someone learn to read. Volunteer as a tutor in your community.
Tuesday.
Hi.
Hi.
I've missed you.
You're married.
It's a second chance for love.
No, Jeffrey, what are we doing? We can't do this. I wish that you didn't have to go.
I'm in love with you. 30-something, Tuesday.
When Reggie and I agreed to meet for breakfast, I didn't think I needed to say where. It could only be one place. Where else can you get this delicious bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit? So much for him.
Nice move, Jack. The Prelude SI with four-wheel steering from Honda.
Grandpa, do you think you could have a party every time you come out with a new product? This is really nice.
You don't have a party like this every night.
This is big. This is really big, this new light microwave popcorn.
With 1/3 fewer calories and 2/3 less fat.
Than our regular microwave. And it pops up more than any other light microwave.
It's going to keep my figure just like it is today.
Well, you're pretty good looking, Grandpa, you know.
That's what Grandma says, too.
Yeah. Not all of us can be as good looking as you, Grandpa.
Well, that's true. That's true.
The day may come when every freestanding range will have a smooth, sealed-in surface that's easy to clean and heats up this fast. But Whirlpool has it today.
Hey, Mike, I really like this white Zinfandel.
Well, good, good. Now put it down. We're going to try another one.
He loves to do this.
This one's great.
Yeah, I like it better.
Why?
Can't it just taste better? Isn't that allowed?
Did you know Gallo made a white Zinfandel?
No, it's terrific, isn't it?
Hey, am I going to get any credit for this?
Ernest and Julio Gallo present a very special white Zinfandel. It will change the way you think about Gallo.
Wednesday.
The war is over.
It's the moment they've all been waiting for.
Forget your troubles. Come on, get happy.
But is it really the end?
Don't you believe it? When the wheels of my Freedom Bird lift off, I'll believe it.
China Beach.
Sammy Davis Jr.'s 60th anniversary celebration will continue in a moment.
Advertising in America.
See the process in action on Good Morning America this week.
Tonight's Eyewitness News Brief is brought to you by Price Chopper Supermarkets.
Good evening, I'm Lori Stevens. Coming up tonight on Nightcast, a 41-year-old Fonda man is accused tonight of raping 2 elderly women. Plus, fire officials in Valley Falls have been battling a blaze at a nursing home for most of the day. We'll let you know more about that. Hundreds of thousands jammed the streets in the Soviet Union demanding changes. And the latest on the status of Nelson Mandela in South Africa. Greg Playford has the latest on the snow situation, and Dan Murphy has all the sports, including the Patroons' first game in the Knickerbocker Arena. We'll see you at 11.
Price Chopper brand ketchup is just as thick, rich, and delicious as these brands. But when it comes to price, Price Chopper has it all over the competition.
How would you like a delicious Pizza Hut pizza like this one for just $4? First, buy your favorite pizza at the regular price, then get 1, 2, 3, or up to 4 more pizzas with equal or fewer toppings for just $4 each. It's your all-day, everyday, new way of getting your favorite fully topped Pizza Hut pizza. Now pay regular price for the first one, then up to 4 more great pizzas are just $4 each.
Pizza Hut, making it great.
When I'm at Killington with the American Express card, I can do just about anything. I might dine on pheasant at a country inn or buffalo wings in a bluegrass bar. I might play tennis or shop till I drop. I might dance all night long in a Killington nightclub. I might do any of these things at Killington with the card. But I'll definitely do something here that I never get enough of. Skiing. Call today for information and reservations on 3-, 5-, and 7-day packages.
Night Court, weekdays at 5:30 on TV 10.
There's something about it. It's great.
It's just different.
The Volvo 240 has built a reputation for surviving accidents, and we at Subaru have always been impressed by that. So we gave the new Subaru Legacy wagon unibody construction, like the Volvo 240. But unlike the 240, the Subaru Legacy is available with full-time four-wheel drive and anti-lock brakes. Because the best way to survive an accident is not to get into one.
Nothing beats it.
Nothing beats it.
The one and only.
Nothing beats it.
The clean, the crisp, the cold. The king of beers.
Nothing beats the Bud. Nothing beats the king of beers. Nothing beats a Budweiser. Nothing beats a Bud.
Товарищи члены партии, мы должны все как один приложить максимум усилий для достижения нашей...
Something revolutionary is happening. It's new Doritos Light, Ruffles Light, and Cheetos Light with 1/3 less oil. Soon, they'll be taking over parties everywhere.
In 1 week. This guy is really good.
He's not a guy, he's a machine.
Beat the newest soldier in the fight against crime.
Thank you for your cooperation.
The future of law enforcement is here.
Your move, creep.
RoboCop. Parental discretion is advised.
Peter Jennings in Moscow as Gorbachev fights for his political life. Ted Koppel from South Africa on amazing changes there. Watch ABC's World News tonight, Monday.
Good evening, I'm Lori Stevens. Tonight on Nightcast, a 41-year-old Fonda man is accused of raping 2 elderly women. We'll let you know more about that. Plus, at least 8 are dead in Egypt after a terrorist group allegedly attacks a tour bus. All that plus weather with Greg Playford and sports with Dan Murphy. We'll see you at 11.
When you get a cold or an allergy,
you need some herbal tea.
You also get a lot of advice.
What you want to do is feed a cold.
A lot of advice.
Take Judy to call me in the morning.
But the best advice is what doctors have said millions of times. Take Dimetap. Dimetap in non-prescription formulas brings proven relief. So take the advice of doctors and pharmacists.
The T word. Huh?
And take Dimetap. The best advice you can take.
Sally, she opens your eyes.
Sally, weekday mornings at 9 on TV 10.
Jeopardy, weeknights at 7:30 on TV 10.
I blew it. I knew Kim wanted to meet at McDonald's for breakfast. You can't get this tasty egg McMuffin anywhere else. I just never asked her which McDonald's, and I hate eating alone. Luckily, I ran into a few of my friends.
You're looking good, Reggie.
So who's Kim?
What would you give to have time in the morning to think about how you look? I'm thrilled if my hair looks good. And it does. I color it with Preference by L'Oreal. It has very special conditioning that gives my hair tons of shine. And shine makes everything about hair better. The color's glossy, the look is healthy. Sure, Preference is more expensive. But every morning as you race by the mirror, you can say, I'm worth it.
Performing Preference from L'Oreal.
Yea, there comes a time in the life of a man and a woman when they must assume the responsibilities of adulthood and leave behind those toys of youth, which though they may runneth fast and give pleasure to the soul, yet leave no room for family.
The Mitsubishi Galant Sports Sedan. It's not only fast and gives pleasure to the soul, it leaves plenty of room for family. Yay.
A musical lesson in refreshment. Ocean Spray Cranapple.
So tangy. So crisp.
Ocean Spray. It's music to your mouth.
I got just two things to say about this cereal. Boring. It's too simple. These days you gotta add oats or straw or hay or something. This is nothing but flakes. All right, the taste is good. I'm kind of shocked that something this simple tastes this good. You know, I think your simplicity angle will work after all. This cereal might just make it.
Kellogg's Corn Flakes.
Corn Flakes? Hey, can I pick a winner or what?
Taste them again for the first time.
When she was 6, after a few scrapes and tumbles, her dad taught her how to ride a two-wheeler. When she was 9, he helped her build a telescope that could see the moons of Jupiter. When she was 14, after a lot of giggling and giving up, her mom finally taught her how to hit a wicked two-handed backhand. All through her growing up, Susie's parents taught her well. But for all their love and attention, there was one lesson left untaught. Susie's parents never taught her about drugs. They never told her that drugs maim, drugs kill. So Susie learned one final lesson on her own. When you don't say no to your kids about drugs, it's the same as saying yes.
In 1953, an 18-year-old truck driver walked into a storefront studio to cut a record for his mama. He walked out a legend. A special preview of Elvis Tuesday after Roseanne.
There's something about it. It's great.
It's just different.
Diet Dr. Pepper is like nothing else.
It happens every business day. Americans get up, go to work, and do what they do best. And today, more business travelers will take to the road in a car rented from Alamo than ever before. There are over 4 million miles of roads in Alamo territory, all across America. And nationwide, only Alamo gives you all those miles for free, even if the territory you cover is everything east or west of the Rockies.
Succulent shrimp primavera. Juicy barbecued chicken. Luscious pot roast. Watching your cholesterol? Instead of saying goodbye to food like this, say hello to this. Stouffer's new Right Course.
Baby, it's all right. Baby, it's right course.
11 great-tasting entrees with controlled amounts of cholesterol, fat, and sodium. Right Course. One taste, and you'll know Stouffer's got it all right.
What American institution has entrance requirements so high they'll only accept straight A's?
McDonald's breakfast sandwiches taste fresh because they're made with fresh cracked grade A eggs.
Sammy Davis Jr.'s 60th anniversary celebration has been brought to you by Dr. Pepper and your local Dr. Pepper bottler. Dr. Pepper is just what the doctor ordered. Continental, by providing transportation, is pleased to have played a part in this evening's tribute. Continental, working to give the best performance in the air to more than 100 cities around the world. And Hyatt Hotels and Resorts and the new Hyatt Regency in downtown Los Angeles, by providing accommodations, are proud to pay tribute to Sammy Davis Jr. Discover the magic of the Hyatt touch at Hyatt in Los Angeles. For Sammy Davis Jr.'s 60th anniversary celebration, this is Charlie O'Donnell.
This week on Good Morning America, the media and Madison Avenue. See the process of advertising in action. Also, Drew Barrymore, Gene Hackman, and Belinda Carlisle this week on Good Morning America. Tuesday, it's a brand new job, but she's the same old Roseanne. Then, before he became a rock and roll legend, he was just a boy from Memphis. Don't miss a special preview of Elvis. After, Ellen tries to hide the fact that she's involved with a married man on 30-something. Watch the Weekend Report tonight on most of these ABC stations.